The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to... And the Hawks making a change here. Bazemore is checked in.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep a franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Ridnour in at the 1 spot. Damari Carroll comes in for Thabo Sefolosha. Orlando also making some changes. Adams comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Payton in for Luke Ridnour. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. Patience. That was the word he used again and again. Nothing rushed, nothing forced, just steady, smooth offense. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks again, Doris. And about Orlando and their stars, is it better, Clark, to have had stars and lost them, or to never have had stars at all on your team?
Well, it's a different kind of heartache, that's for sure. I think you'd rather have them and lose them than not to have them at all. But Orlando has seen a lot of success for how long they've been a franchise. They'd like to be able, though, looking ahead, to keep that next star that's wearing a Magic uniform right now.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Brand comes in for Al Horford. And Mike Scott subbed in for Paul Millsap. Orlando also making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Gordon. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Tobias Harris. Here's Adams. Atlanta with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And you don't need to dig too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost the game. I mean, their shooting percentage was abysmal.
You know, sometimes we talk about the defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, but it seemed that night they got in their own heads, couldn't get out of their own way as they lost confidence at the offensive end.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
You know, Kevin, he's not always looking to put up big numbers, but he's doing a nice job here.
The Magic trail by 5. Payton kicks to Adams. Step back shot, and that one's good. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, I'm curious as to how he'll shoot in this game because, Clark, he spent some extra time, you and I saw this at the gym, trying to get things right after his last outing.
And, you know, it was his coach that suggested that he do that. A lot of coaching is really saying the right thing or pushing a player in the right direction at the right time to keep them as sharp as possible throughout a really long season.
The length of the season sometimes can wear on a guy.
It really can. You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Here's Teague. Here's Scott. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, it looks pretty clear on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
Yeah, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion, Clark. The camera gives us a good look at it. There's a tick or two left on the clock.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance. With a completely new group on the floor. So for the Magic trail by 14. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Damari Carroll is out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Wright in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Adams from out on the wing, he knocks it down. Adams has got 6 points. Hawks shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Feeds to Millsap. He kicks it to Bazemore. Millsap passes to Bazemore. Millsap dishes to Horford.
Al Horford, 6'10", 250, really a natural power forward who's been asked to play at center for his whole career. He's shown himself willing to battle bigger players inside, but you got to think he'd welcome a chance to switch back to the 4 spot.
And Al Horford drops them both.
Al Horford playing very well. 8 rebounds and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
And for Horford, able to scrap inside to overcome his lack of size defensively, his quickness is his biggest advantage. I mean, he's excellent at moving in space and defending the pick and roll.
Right with it. Picked up by Harris. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Carroll. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Hawks lead by 16. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's talk about Horford's advantages playing center. Certainly his offensive skill set among those advantages.
Yeah, and an excellent mid-range jump shooter and ball handler. He can face up. He can draw opposing bigs further out than they'd like. But he's also strong enough and quick enough to get past them and get to the rim.
Adams' shot is off.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Payton kicks to Gordon. Vucevic the pass to Adams. Money from the wing. Adams has got 8. 5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Bazemore, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a pretty lopsided game.
All right, fellas, let's focus. It's not going to be easy to quiet this crowd down in the second half, but we can do it.
Well, we're getting back to the action now.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Then for the Magic, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Gordon, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Harris. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Evan Fournier, Kyle O'Quinn out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Luke Ridnour, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. Damari Carroll's checked in for the Hawks. Adams, he's checked in for the Magic. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. Lights out was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And he's good on the second. The Hawks leading by 21. Teague dishes to Korver. In low to Brand. And stolen by Fry. And Fournier kicks to Adams. 18 feet out. And that one's good. Adams has got 10 points in the game.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college. College basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Shot's good. Scott's got his second bucket of the night.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
And that one's good. Korver's got 7 now in this quarter.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
It's off his leg. And the officials saying it was kicked. And the Hawks making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Payton's checked in. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Carroll. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the year, he's shooting an average number at the line, about 73%.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Bazemore misses. The Magic trail by 21. Here's Adams. Off target with the open. Look. And here's the fast break. Carroll passes to Teague, and the layup's good off the glass. Teague's got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there.
Hawks ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here is Korver. Now here is Cephalosha. Clock at 6. And right, here we go.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well.
Was going to be there for players, so to be able to physically impact the game by attacking the paint, drawing contact, drawing fouls, that's really what the Stars can do.
And so Wright nails both of them. Here's Gordon. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Dishes to Fry. This one for 3. The Magic again. Can't hit. Steve, you talked about the health risks of taking it inside and drawing fouls. Some studies have shown when a player, Clark, gets fouled hard, they are less likely to take it inside again.
You know what? I'm not sure about that. Who knows what the deal is when guys don't go inside, but it may be something the league will take a look at.
Three-pointer Wright. Good. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been fun.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Hawks have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Frazier dishes to Wright, picked by Horford, and Wright kicks to Korver. The three-pointer no good. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Adams. Another miss by Orlando.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Millsap passes to Horford. Frazier dishes to Horford. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. And it's now 23 points.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Adams on the high post, he drills it. Frazier with it. The pass to Horford. The jump hook, the shot no good. For Orlando, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Adams, and it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
Hawks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Millsap a screen. Frazier kicks to Korver. From the left block, and Al Horford again. Horford's got 25 points.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Well, they've put themselves in the driver's seat as it applies to this season series. The win will give them a 2-1 edge with 1 game left.
And, you know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means a lot.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Horford. And the way he rebounded here surely was a spark for the team. And I'll tell you what, he was securing everything that came off the iron.
The feed to Millsap. Hawks passing it around. And it's lights out with the foul. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's Atlanta now. Down low. Here's Wright. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. Here's Adams. Misses. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now, down to Doris Burke, who is courtside, standing by with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Well, Al, a very productive offensive night for you. What allowed you to be so effective in getting your scoring opportunities?
Guys were just finding me, and, you know, so it kind of freed me up a little bit and allowed me to get more shots. And we were flying around the whole game.
That was not pretty, man. We all got to step our games up, or we'll be selling sodas in this arena instead of playing in it.
I hear that.
All I can say is, based on tonight's performance, you be selling drinks before me.
Would you like regular soda or diet soda, sir?
After tonight, I better have a diet. Help me be a little quicker those loose balls.
Yeah, man. Take care of that belly.
Hey, I'm next. Let's go. I got next. Go, I got next. got next. Hey, I'm next. I'm next.
What up, Lil Woody? I'm gonna get off one. Who said that? Get out. Lil Woody, why you not talking louder? Yeah. 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 Us. 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 Hello? You still talking low. You said what? I don't care what you did. Why you talking too low? Talk louder.